Alright, for the start of this Ascetic fingerboard channel, we are going to start with a collection video. So, I'm going to start with boards that I made first, just to get them out of the way. Nothing is going to be in a particular order. I have no direction with this really, it's all going to be random. Nothing's really organized. As you can see, they're all different sizes, shapes, companies. So yeah, let's get into it. First off, hand-painted Ascetic fingerboard, dynamics, mini abstracts. Don't know what tape is on most of these setups, but this is a 33mm Ascetic fingerboard. Have a 29 Ascetic fingerboard in the low mold. That other one was in the low mold. I made this little spoof woob graphic. It says wood instead, low mold. This is a 34 Ascetic fingerboard in the low mold. I know you're not going to see these side plies, but sorry. Another 34 Ascetic fingerboard. This is the second board I ever made in the low mold. This is a board I used at Fb.Con 3, an Ascetic split ply fingerboard, that green middle ply, in the low mold. 34mm Ascetic low mold, Pokemon card with Quasar, best Pokemon. This is not an Ascetic fingerboard. I guess it can be. I mean, I made it. I made it with the wrong kind of plies. It was like a double glued ply. It's the wrong stuff. And then Tech molds. Yeah. It's about 33, 32. This is my main setup, a 32 Ascetic fingerboard with Kraken trucks and Pyro minis. FBS. In the high mold. This is a 29 Ascetic fingerboard with dynamic trucks and G4s, the flat face urethane G4s, FBS. This is my first collaboration deck with Autobahn fingerboards in New York City. I said that wrong. The trucks are Frankenstein trucks, maple wheels, low mold, FBS. This is the first board I ever made. Technically the second. That Tech board was the first. But this is a 34mm Ascetic fingerboard. Oh shoot. FBS on top with cartwheels and dynamics. This is a 34mm Ascetic fingerboard with BRTs, G4 urethanes in the high mold. This is a Ascetic premium finish fingerboard that is worn in. Dual bearing BRTs with G9s, high mold, FBS. Alright, now into these. This is my first tech deck ever. Got it around 2006, 2005. I was in 6th grade. Thanks, Mom. Super glued together. Love to see it. OG 26mm. This is my first wooden fingerboard. It was that Skate Expert tech deck. I have since shaved down the kicks because they were super long. They're on some modern foam grip. It's got the trucks. I've tuned them. Original bearing wheels. This is my first pro fingerboard back in 09, 2010. This is a flat face G12. It was signed by good old Mike himself, but I cleaned off the goo and the goo gun got on the signature and took it off. Sad. Black River and Berlin Woods. Black River is 32. This is my first pro board coming back into fingerboarding. It's a Berlin one, 33. This is a low mold Black River, higher mold, regular, whatever it's called. I'm not really keen of all these different mold names, so bear with me. Yeah. TP Penny 34. Blink 34. I'm just gonna say the name of the company and the size of them. This from my boy Mint. It was a 38 or something, and I shaved it down to a 34 and relacquered it. Here's the shape. Unique 34, low mold, balcony penthouse. I only remember that because it's a cool name, not the name of the mold. I mean, Hardly Golden. Love this graphic. A Sorry fingerboard, low mold, I believe. A Helm 33. Don't know what mold. Good mold. My boy Kickflick 34, low mold, I believe. Good old sausage ramps. Don't know the mold name. Low. 34 millimeter. Silvermade. 34 millimeter, I believe. Yeah, 34. This is an awful deck. I didn't really use it. It's a low mold. This is right around, I got this right around when I started making decks, and I'd say my low mold is very similar to this. Variant decks. This is a 34. Heroin. Chems board. 34 millimeter. Tonic wood. Love it. Yes. Low mold. It's like, I don't know, a 40 ply board, something like that. 7 ply. So. Loose nut. Low mold, I think. I don't remember. Obvious. Some board rails. This board warped really bad. I think I sat on it. I don't remember. I don't remember who made this board, but I got it at FB.Con. If you're the homie, let me know. Chakra. Got this from Mint FB. Thanks, bro. Razor board. I stopped using it because the graphic was peeling up, but overall, good mold. Low. One of the lowest molds I have. I think practically a pancake, but it's cool. Maple Lab board, 34 millimeter. Most of these are all 34. Truck loops, good board, good guy. A kickflip 34, symmetrical. mild 34 split ply. I don't know which mold, low, medium, one of those. The Mike Schneider Blem signed G16. Pretty cool. One of Fb.Christopher's boards. Gotta support the homies. Great board. Awful board. So things stuck together. UAG board my friend got me from Japan. Didn't really use it much because from Japan. It's a 32. This is the first wooden board I bought coming back into fingerboarding about like a year and a half ago. It's a Gron. It's a very good board. This is a Poly 34 millimeter. It's a P4 mold. That's the highest mold. Great board with Gunpla runners on it. Love it. Very cool. This was Liberty Dex. I got it at Sausage Fest. I believe it's a split ply, and I have yet to see any more of his work anywhere. Love the colors. Blackers, amazing. A Yuck DK collab. .34 millimeter, I believe. One of these, I forget the company name, it starts with an M. They're made out of Mexico. Yeah, I pulled a Charizard. Not gold, but a Charizard. The Blink Helm board. Love it. Cannot use it. The variant deck. Oh, signed by Mike. Much love, dude. The homie. Esco Pro Model. What's up? Yer. 34 millimeter. Little teak board. 34 millimeter. Tons of teak boards. Love that graphic though. That graphic's sick. Whoever did it. A little keychain TP deck that is actually very usable. I believe it's in the penny mold. Obvious. The kitty cat board. Can't use it because kitty cat. Look at that. Adorable. Split heroin collab. Haven't used this one. Just chilling. 35 millimeter that is. Wow. Sausage Fest. Semi Chub. 34 millimeter. Love that board. A Sausage Fest board that I stuck stickers on. Sticker on the top. I don't know why I put my stamp on it. Why did I put my... Oh, because I was gonna finish it. Like refinish it. It's kind of rough. Haven't done that yet. Didn't do that. Sorry, 25th anniversary Black River board in the high mold. A Frogscape Town. I forget the name. It's metal. I don't know. Yeah, it's metal, stainless steel, something like that. Performs pretty cool. Shape is different. A Tech I modded. A Volcom Tech. This is the Tech Deck that got me back into fingerboarding. I bought it for my job. It was a desk job. And yeah, this got me back into fingerboarding, this Tech Deck right here. So can't get rid of her. Classic graphic. Classic, had to pick it up. Somebody randomly gave me this at Sausage Fest. Didn't use it though. And I did not go to that event. So that's those. Now these. This was from a Dynamic Complete 29 millimeter. This is a DK 26 millimeter. DK 29 millimeter. This is a the homie. Oh my goodness. It's Fingy King, I believe it was. Yep, there it is. Fingy King. Great boards. Super sparkly. Great craftsmanship. Cool plies. Love it. I don't know the brand of this, but that's what's on the top pie. Came in a bundle I got off Facebook. So if you're the homie, let me know. Catfish barbecue in their low mold. Oh, signed. I forgot it was signed. Saltwater, I think it is. Got a Feral Beast Pants 34mm. That catfish is 34. Domesticated First Strike 34 Beast Pants. Another domesticated Beast Pants 34. A Collier. It's one of the first boards I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna thrash boards now. I don't care. Skate everything, shred everything. 34mm. A G16 finish your own. This deck was the deck that I finished my own. I shaved it down on the sides, lacquered it, and made it really nice and pretty. This is the deck that made me realize I could make decks. And this is the birth of Ascetic fingerboards right here, pretty much. G16 prototype. Love this deck. It's so cool. 2 different greens, white, black, and then blue on top with the white stamp. Sick. Another G16 Blim. A lot of lacquer right there. Functions just fine. Ooh, I believe it's signed as well. Another G16. This one's a 29mm that I finished myself. That's why my stamp's there. Oh, and I painted it. Bad paint job though. Did not work out. Loco, if you know, you know. Loco boards. 34mm. Another Loco, 34. Love this. Oh my gosh. Look at those plies. Look at that orange ply. Sweet. TP Deck 29 penny, I believe. A keychain. Surprisingly functional. Another TP deck that she gave me at FB.Con. Can't bring myself to use it. Look how pretty it is. Just love it. That orange. Whew. Flies are great too. Purple. Whew. All right, on to the next. A Goo deck. 34mm. Higher die. Joy Colt 34. A Unique in the Juby shape. 34mm. Collier in the higher mold. I'm bad with these mold names, sorry guys. This deck I got at FB.Con. I forget who you are, homie, but on the top it says Mav. Good deck. Not bad shape. High shape. This is Black Market fingerboards, I believe. I could be wrong. I don't know, yo, if you recognize your blank, let me know. This is a Mackenzie board, split ply, 34. Another Mackenzie in 34. I haven't shredded this yet. It's a lower mold. A Tech Deck wooden collector series, like one of the first wooden decks they put out. I have since lacquered it, made it nice and shiny, used it for a little bit. Another one that has been lacquered, nice and shiny. Little Tech Deck logo. This is foam tape. A Tech Deck, one of those recent Pro Series boards, I shaped it to a 32 and made it super shiny. Yeah. Added some little inverted divot holes. Daily decks 32. Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. Dynamic plastic deck 34. Huge dips. Ducky 32. Ducky 34. Ducky 34. I thought there was more Ducky. I guess not. Teak. Another teak. A teak. A teak. A teak that I used forever. Not a black riverboard. That's a oh gosh, what is it called? P-Rip, I believe. There's a tiny skate shop. Miss this shop. Good shop. Made by the factory. 34. Pyroboard. Pyrostation. 34 millimeter. Different shape. This Berlin wood, I forgot about it. Got that out of a history mystery. Collins wood. His wood is amazing. This is a glory hole board. So it's got a hole in the middle of the board. Pretty funny. All right, that wraps up the decks. We'll go on to, so nope. Sorry, there's more decks. A dynamic 32 plastic board. Goo and the Hacksaw, that's a 32. Cowply C1, 33. A Mad Scientist 32 that I put my own graphic on. It's from a magazine. A modern G12 that was just released recently. Might be a blem, I don't remember. A 36 DK. This is my 32 Loco board. Love this board. Great board. Flat face G12, not G12, geez, what is it called? G15, 32 millimeter. Henry's Pro Graphic. And Henry was staring at me though. Too much. 33 millimeter G15. G16. He just won a lot. Semi Chub. Love it. High mold. Alright, now towards to the setups. Setup time. Start with these little setups first. Take 32. LC boards. 34. 32 P-Rep. One of those Teak Pro boards with some of the nicer wheels. Don't remember the names. Gotta support the homies. This is a local Connecticut homie. Tough hardware. Good board. Good shape too. I like the shape. Reminds me of Milo mold. Very similar. And another teak board. This was my first teak board. It was originally yellow, and then I got one of those little stickered graphics. Put it on there. Geraldine gave me these wheels at Fb.Con. Love them. We got a semi-chub in the lower mold with blistered flat face wheels and G4s. A Bloob deck, Joy Hilts Dynamics 26 millimeter. A little dynamic mini board, plastic, like 26 millimeter. these trucks. If you know what they're from, let me know. Because I know, I just want to see if you know. 50 millimeter caramel board with pyros, party pack. And a few others. There's this one, this Pringle chip one. I forgot who made it. I got it at an FB.Con. But yeah, cool boards. Love 50 millimeter. If you haven't tried one, try one. All right, where was I? These two right here. Semi Chub 09 Special. Oh my gosh, so good. BRTs, blue wheels, FBS. Index 29 with the John Cowart wheels, BRTs. Secret tape, or no, I don't know what tape. Like, I forget what tape's on what setup all the time. Sorry about it, chat. All right, got the homie Mint FB cashboard, Deli, Pyro. This is definitely FBS. Favorite tape, FBS, by the way. Even though it says sponsor me tape, don't always look at the stickers because that's probably wrong on what's actually on the board. The setup is his medium mold, I believe he's calling it. I don't know if he has an actual name for the molds yet. But yeah, sick boards. Pick one up, people. Live Free or Die fingerboards. He was previously Welcome fingerboards. It's a 32 G4 Levi's, Kraken Trucks, FBS, G Sheets tuning. No, just screws. Well, I mean, I guess that's tuning. But yeah, great board. I would say this is my main, but it's not my main right now. It's one of my mains. I have my Ascetic 32. That's my main, but this board is so good. It is a 32 C2 cowply with retro sponsor me tape, pyros, performance, BRTs. Love this board, so good. Tech 32 BRTs, pyros, FBS, because you gotta have the Tech. It has been shaved down a little bit by me. Its performance is on par with a cowply. Like, it's just so good. I'd say it's even better. It's not. The knife deck, I want an only knife deck. BRT's pyro flat face, performance wheels, FBS, knife, 32 millimeter. DK32 dynamic Joy Colts Xbox wheels, I think they're called. I don't remember. 34 Catfish from Mint. This is a freshwater, I believe is the medium mold name. SB trucks, abstracts, FBS. So good. Such a good setup. Got it from my boy Mint. I don't know if I said that. Yellowwood Complete FBS. One of the best boards I have. Oh, so good. I love this board. A Rabid Beast Pants. Jeez. 34 millimeter BRTs Labs. Vitamins, I believe. FBS. This deck is slept on. Field Pills. Creeper. FBS, I think. Cowplay knife that I got from the homie Mint. Thank you. Dual durometer flat face wheels. BRT. FBS. Kickflip. Dynamics. These are, what's his name? Tiny NYC collab with, what's the name? Forget the name of this company. If you know, let me know. I forgot the name. FBS on top. Oh, here's another board I made. Forgot about it. Love this board. 34mm in the low mold Ascetic fingerboard. Don't remember the tape. These are teak wheels. And some questionable BRTs. I don't know. I got them and the logo was upside down. Just kidding, I know why they're upside down. And Old Faithful here. See 2 or 3 cowply? No, cowply doesn't suck, I just did it to be funny. BRT, Pyros, FBS. That's pretty much everything. I have hundreds of tech decks I haven't shown. Here is a Black River fingerboard from Fingerboard Con last year, 32mm. Some other miscellaneous tech decks I have. I have over like 100 older tech decks. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Comment your favorite board, let me know. Or your favorite setup, whatever it may be. Yeah, subscribe. Peace.